Mr Speaker.
I recognise the honourable member, Gareth Hughes. Tēnā koe, Mr Hughes.
Kia ora, Mr Speaker. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou kia ora. Despite all the negative politics, all the doom and gloom and negativity of the National Party, the Green Party has a simple message this election. Here comes the sun. The Greens want to give Kiwis energy choices, more competition, and make it cheaper for them to produce their own power from the sun. I don't know if members have noticed today, but outside we've seen a massive solar spill in Wellington. And unlike a deep-sea oil spill, the only impact we're seeing is a lovely day and Kiwis producing their own electricity. So on Sunday, as you all know, Green Party co-leader Russell Norman launched the Greens Solar Home Package to help Kiwis access low-cost loans to face the upfront barrier of the capital cost of solar panels. Solar is one of the greenest forms of generation we have, and we have ample sunlight in New Zealand. It gives Kiwis independence from the big electricity companies, and with no fuel cost, it insulates Kiwis from the relentless electricity price rises. Now, we all know about those price rises. We all get that sinking feeling in our gut when another power bill arrives in the post. Under National, what we've seen is our power prices increase 22%. And this year, despite demand going down, the prices keep going up and up. Now, it must be clear to everyone by now that National's electricity system isn't working for New Zealand, and it isn't working for New Zealanders. So under the the Greens Solar Homes initiatives, Kiwis will be able to go to the government to access a low-cost loan to be repaid through their rates so they can purchase solar panels or batteries. The loans will be cost-neutral to the Crown. There's a small administration cost to ECA, under $1 million, and the net Crown fiscal position is still neutral. Once the loan is repaid, the families own the panels and batteries in full, and they can make money by selling excess generation into the grid. Mr Speaker, I think this is an example of smarter, greener economics in action. I think this is an example of energy freedom in action. I think this is an example of new jobs and clean energy in action. We estimate we could see 1,000 new jobs created from Kiwis helping Kiwis going solar. When you look around the world, in America, every 4 minutes a new home or business goes solar. Across the ditch in Australia, there's 1 million homes with solar panels on the top. And New Zealand has a tremendous opportunity to grow jobs, help Kiwis save money and save carbon. So predictably, the government came out with their negativity, the shrill screaming of subsidies. Never mind that it's not a subsidy, it's a loan. And I think the reason why the government screams subsidy as a knee-jerk reaction is subsidies are on their lips. That's exactly right, Annette King. Subsidies are on their lips. When you look at the $30 million they've just paid out to Rio Tinto, despite Rio Tinto making a $3.7 billion profit in the last year. When you look at the $46 million in tax breaks and the $25 million in seismic survey subsidies for the oil industry, or the dodgy deals they're entertaining for the choruses and the sky cities of this world. So I think subsidies was on the tip of their lips. Then they started to scream about renewables. Now, never mind that under National, Huntly's just had a 25-year extension to burn more coal and gas. Never mind under National, the Prime Minister's going around Taranaki opening gas-fired peaking power stations powered by the controversial fracking practice. And never mind that the government's own officials advise the government they're not on track to meet their 90% renewable target. So this policy is a good example of smarter, greener politics, and it's a bright start towards getting 100% renewables. So what we know is National on energy is stuck in the dark ages. But the good news for New Zealanders is here comes the sun. We're giving Kiwis a real choice this election. Under National, more excuses for power price rises, more risky deep-sea drilling, more assets flogged off, or on the other side, the Green Party are offering cheaper power from New Zealand Power, insulation under your roof and a solar panel on the top. If National wants to be the party of big oil and big power company profits, so be it. We're going to be the party offering Kiwis cheaper, cleaner, smarter power, and we're going to give the power back to New Zealanders. So, Mr. Speaker, we think that is the real brighter future for New Zealand. Kia ora.